Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's your girl Mushu, and today I am back with a different video. Now, I know I've been going off the scene quite some time, maybe a couple years, but just because I've been gone doesn't mean I haven't been gaming, you know? So recently, my interest at heart right now has been Dead by Daylight. I've been playing this since June, and I've been getting really good at it. You know, I'm training to become the greatest survivor ever in the shortest amount of time. I'm currently purple rank. So I do feel like I am red rank worthy, but we will see when I get there. My goal is to get there within the next week or so. But hey, if any of you are interested in this game and actually want to see me play it live, I do stream every night on Twitch at twitch.tv/hey_mushu. I'll link my channel in the description if any of you guys are interested in coming over there. Be sure to follow me if you do. Turn on those post notifications also so you know exactly when I go live, but I do stream and play this game every night. Now, I know Dead by Daylight is a fairly small community, so for those of you guys who are going to be watching this video, I'm going to go ahead and just get into that. Now, Dead by Daylight just released their reveal today of the Stranger Things DLC. Now, in this DLC, we are expected to get 1 killer and 2 survivors from the actual show. Now, when I first saw this trailer on Tuesday trending on YouTube, I was very excited. I was in my bed shaking at my ankles. I could not wait until they came out and showed us the game reveal this morning, and they came through with the details on what this DLC has to come and what's in store. Now, one thing that they didn't mention this morning during the live stream was anything about a PTB or any type of dates of when the actual DLC will be coming live, when the test lobbies will be available. If there are going to be any test lobbies, we have no idea. I really hope that there will be some test lobbies, because I know a lot of people are going to try to play as killer like they did with the Freddy rework, but I'm going to be one of those few people that are going to try to play against the killer, just so you guys can see it from the survivor side and get a survivor. I do main survivor, if you guys can't tell. I play killer, but I play it off stream because I'm more focused on trying to be the greatest survivor ever in a short amount of period, like I said in the beginning of the video. Now, in this DLC, we get 2 survivors and 1 killer. Now, this killer, the Demogorgon, his special power is he can set traps and teleport to them. Something like Freddy or, the Hag, he can teleport to them. But the only thing about this one is, as a survivor, you can actually break these traps up. I believe that the developer said it's a little tug-of-war type of deal, because the killer can actually see you when you are breaking these traps. So that would be the only clone that you're dealing with as a survivor. Now, another thing about this killer I noticed that he can also lunge at you, and his range is very, very wild, like in my opinion, just from looking at the demo. Like, that is a good range of how far he can lunge at you and attack you. I think that is very, very possibly could be OP. We shall see. Now, let's get into these perks. We have 3 killer perks and 6 survivor perks to talk about. So I'm going to start off with the killer perks. The first one I'm going to be getting into is called Surge. Basically, this perk, it lets you, when you're downing a survivor, any generator within 32 meters will automatically break and regress to 12%. Now, this is for tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Perk number 2 that we're going to be talking about is called Cruel Confinement. Now, with this perk, once a survivor finishes a generator, any window or vault location within 32 meters of that generator will be blocked off for 25 seconds at tier 1, 30 at tier 2, and 35 seconds at tier 3. Our final killer perk we're going to be talking about is Mindbreaker. So basically, any survivor that's in the exhaustion status and they're repairing a generator that's under 50% done, this perk will pause the timer on their exhaustion perk. Moving on to the 6 survivor perks, the first one we're going to be talking about is Babysitter. Now, you can unhook a survivor and you give them the benefit of not leaving any scratch marks from 4, 6, and 8 seconds, depending on what tier. The only con of this is once you do this, the killer can see you, but you can also see the killer in return. Now, the next perk that we're going to be talking about is called Camaraderie. Now, this perk is only active once you're actually on the hook, but any survivor that comes within 16 meters of you while you are struggling, it will actually pause your struggle mode between anywhere from 10, 12, and 14 seconds, depending on what tier you currently have activated. Now the third and final perk that belongs to Steve we're going to be talking about is called Second Wind. In order to activate this perk, you have to actually fully heal another survivor. Basically, the next time you are unhooked, you will be affected by the broken status. Now, in order for this perk to actually work, you have to be outside of the terror radius for at least 20 seconds and it will instantly heal you. Those are all 3 of Steve's perks. Now let's get on to Nancy's perks. The first perk we're going to be talking about is Better Together. This perk allows you to reveal your aura to all of the other survivors while you're on a generator for up to 32 meters, no matter what tier you're on. Now, if any other survivors get downed, you can see their aura for up to 10 seconds depending on what tier you currently have unlocked. Fixated is going to be number 2 on the list with Nancy. Now with this perk, you can see your own scratch marks and you can walk anywhere between 10, 15, and 20 seconds faster depending on what tier you have unlocked. Last but not least, we're going to be talking about Inner Strength. Now, in order to activate this perk, you have to actually cleanse a totem for it to be active. Once this is completed, and let's say you are to get injured for whatever reason, all you need to do is just hop into a locker for anywhere between 10, 9, and 8 seconds, depending on what tier you currently have unlocked, and you will be instantly healed. So that's going to wrap up today's very first Dead by Daylight video on my channel. I do plan on doing more of these because, like I said in the beginning of the video, I do play this game quite often. Be sure to give a like, comment, let me know what you think about this DLC, or if you think there's going to be a PTB on this. Leave your feedback in the comment section. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, and I'll catch you all in the next video.